And now to a signature issue here at 17 News we call Kern's Sober Reality. We are learning more about that deadly DUI crash over the weekend. The tragedy marked by a bizarre series of crashes to follow as police were investigating. Here's 17's Jacob Clark.
The crash occurred around 1:20 a.m. when a car traveling west on Panama Lane struck a car headed south. A woman in her 20s, a passenger in that southbound vehicle, was ejected and died at the scene. Police didn't say whether she was wearing a seatbelt. The driver of that car suffered life-threatening injuries. Speed and alcohol appeared to be factors, police said, but they didn't say which driver was suspected of drinking and speeding. The chaos didn't end there. A vehicle drove through a barricade while officers investigated the fatal crash, police said. That driver was also deemed to be under the influence. Then, a second driver went by the barricade and was also found to be under the influence. Matt Clark, the current advisory board member for the Mothers Against Drunk Driving, or MADD, says driving under the influence is all but too common in Kern County.
At 2022, we had 210 alcohol-related crashes in Bakersfield. In those crashes, 16 people were killed, nearly 300 people injured. In 2023, 237 DUI-related crashes, 13 killed, 355 injured. In 2024, 190 DUI-related crashes, 14 killed, 267 injured. The numbers speak for themselves.
In 2025 so far, there have been 734 DUI arrests, 117 DUI crashes that were investigated, and in total, 16 fatalities. Clark says this most recent crash underscores the pressing need to address the issue.
You've got a DUI crash where you've got at least one fatality. I mean, I know that there's one other party that was severely injured on Saturday night. And then you add to that just in the time that officers were on scene dealing with that crash, 2 other drunk drivers drove through the scene and were arrested, speaks volumes about the problem in our community.